The project module in Channel platform comprises all the process groups and knowledge areas commonly used in project management. However, the project's registers in Channel do not mandatorily need to use all those attributes, so one can execute less complex projects by just managing scope and time, for example. Not only for projects, but Channel also highlights, as part of good corporate governance, several kinds of alerts, native or customized, helping stakeholders to accomplish or control what is expected of them. After the basic registration of a project, several other resources will be available for use. For example, the creation of the scope by adding activities and tasks in the project schedule, the definition of their dates and duration, the dependencies among other activities, the definition of resources allocated and responsible based on the users that have already been associated to the project. Channel allows the list of activities to be imported from a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet based on a template provided by the system, and also from Microsoft Project. The export also exists for both file formats. It is also possible to use native forms provided by the system or create your own customized forms, aiming to centralize information or to guarantee adherence in the project process or methodology established by the organization. In this case, any member of the project, from an operational resource to the leader or sponsor, can view those forms. From the project plan, for example, those members have access to several data and information regarding the project, such as the descriptions in the project charter or other custom forms, the complete scope, the risks registered by the project manager, the communication plan and its events, the milestones delivery plan, and all other attributes desired. Some other resources available to facilitate the project management, such as the Gantt chart. Once again, repeating the activity scope with its responsibles and dates. the activity sequencing, the milestones of each project, and all of those are also available in the work breakdown structure. From the first level, which is the project itself, and expanding the packages of tasks until reaching the last level desired, which can be the own activity. All the stuff related to human resources, such as the team project formation, loading all users registered in the system, or even associating job roles, the responsibility assignment of each project member, the cost per hour of each project member too, and the allocation effort of the team. In this case, if the cost per hour is active and the resources are allocated, this effort will contribute to the project costs. The risk registration can be done by the project manager or previously selected co-leaders. For each risk, there will be an owner, quantitative and qualitative analysis, this last based on a risk severity matrix, the registration of causes and consequences of that risks, and at last, the registration of the actions that will work as responses for that risk, where it will also be determined the owner and target dates. In the cost section, it is possible to create a complete cash flow containing the expenses and incomes for that specific project. For both of them, it is also possible to import data through Excel spreadsheets. The view of this cash flow can be done either in a tabular format, showing each expense or income by date and activity, or in a graphic chart, splitting the costs as planned and the real one. Other cost reports can also show the division by cost or account type. When it comes to communication, there are many resources available, such as the communication plan, registering the main events of the project, to several others like the photographic follow-up, critical analysis, discussion lists, and even meeting registration. There is also a file repository where all documents can be stored and published. The project manager can restrict the content to be accessed by each member according to their user profile.